Okay. So here we are in Star Trek Online. Rodriga, our Admiral, is level 58. And, she is doing quite well. Had some rough spots, but that's to be expected. And the game wouldn't be fun if it was easy all the time, right? Wow, that was loud. Got some microphone filters, a lot of noise. But we just had a big, like, airplane fly overhead. That was weird. Sounded military or something. Anyway, well, let's get into it. I only have like hour and a half. Oh yeah. So complete. Admiralty. Collect rewards.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Whoa, that not only got us to 59, but almost to 60. Look at that. I don't know where I was before. Um, all right. Tour. So we can't do the tour of duty for um special item. Requires 55. 2020. Any Oh, 65. What? 65 2020. Do that. 65 2020. That's different. All right, so we can do that. And then we'll just do like 10. Romulan, and let's do Federation also. Let's do this one. Maybe. 10, 10, 20. Okay. Now let's see if we can do one of these. Excuse me. Start and start. Yeah, I gotta get to 4 before I get another slot. Okay. Um, Alright. Alright, map. Resettle communists. Communists. Resettle colonists. I'd like to resettle communists, alright. Alright, so first officer. 13 foreign dignitaries. How about science? Oh, telekinesis. Yeah. That one. Do that one. That one. Alright. Usually a few espionage ones. That requires somebody with resolve. Alright, we can do this one. This one. And let's see. Medical. 2 medical supplies. Okay. And operations. Colonial. I don't have colonists. Development. Participate in a festival on a local oh wait. Participate in oh yeah. The Anbo Jiu-Jitsu tournament. Alright, we got 11 in progress, that's good enough. Use the gateway in the beta quadrant to enter the Janolan Dyson sphere. That's where I am. Guessing that's what we're doing? I'll find out. Hell from a Voyager.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson sphere. The situation in the Delta Quadrant is continuing to develop. We will need the assistance of all our allies to stay ahead of it.
Okay. Beam to Delta Quadrant Command. Alright. Report to Commander Ina. forgot I haven't changed my uniform. Did I do that anywhere? Uh, Asian exchange PV test endeavor progression. It doesn't do. All right. Well, unless there happens to be a tailor on board, I'm not going to be able to change it. So I'm set to Vice Admiral close, so my rank stuff is only Vice Admiral. I'm a full Admiral now. So I wanted to show that off. Actually, let's go over here. There might be, that looks like ship stuff over here. Oh, oh, wait, hello. I see. Ah, there we go. Modify. Excuse me. Uniform. So, shoulder pad dual. Admiral. Looks kind of the same. I guess this is different or something. Yeah, I wanted to change her hair too. Like, almost human looking though. Hmm. She's an admiral, right? So she can wear whatever she wants, pretty much. No, no. The problem with the long hair is it clips into the uniform and stuff. Because this is a old game engine. Well, even new game engines haven't figured that out. how to make hair so it lays on the she kind of looks like my niece, which is kind of scary. Um, Ponytail. Romulan looks so weird. Yeah, no. All right, well, we'll do the ponytail Admiral uniform. That's it. All right, so now we have to go talk to. Oh yeah, let's see their whiter. So their rear admiral, I guess, is higher than admiral. Is that like the 60 to 65 part? Mina. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. Yeah, thanks.
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solarian system. I believe he requires your assistance with a personal issue. While you're there, you should be able to get a briefing on the current state of the Delta Quadrant.
All right. What are you doing, dude? Go to Solarian system. Complete Janeway's legacy. Takara. Mindscape. I'm thinking this is the one where we.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room. Welcome aboard, sir. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away. Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away. The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance. I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him. What else do you need to know?
Nothing. Let's do it. I'm no Vulcan. I'm...
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Okay. Waking up inside his mind, I guess.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Seem to be confined to sick bay. Can you have the door lock out for me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
I'm fine, Doctor. Really, I need to get to engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay.
Shall I leave sick bay? I need to find 2 options.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Doctor. Oh, fine.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
Okay.
The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact.
So I need to liberate you from your ready room.
No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed. Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering. Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kintha's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists. Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable. The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is... I've almost got this. Just keep back. Vilana, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional. I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
He has raised the defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack. He has raised the defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack. Restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence.
Okay.
Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality.
Right. You already told me that. Whoa! 7.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me.
Voyager is in danger from species 8472. We need to liberate Tuvok. He's being held locked in the ready room.
I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
Tuvok can explain here. He can communicate through this pad.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Okay.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant. Assimilated Undine. They may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Oh, you're here. Let's just get this over with.
Oh! Need help? She's doing quite well. Keep firing. Her shield is amazing. Oh, he healed up. Come on, Seven. You got this. So his attacks go right through the shields. Because they're mental attacks, right?
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
No, you need to help me. Oh, fine.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind, for the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
Okay.
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge. We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly.
Yeah, it's got an Omega symbol everywhere. This isn't the actual bridge.
You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps.
I'm getting an error from operations. The Omega protocol lockdown is in effect.
We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
What do we do?
You don't belong here.
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
Okay. Sounds like a plan, man. Astrometrics.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path. In 2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning board vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the Borg. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
Okay.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
Cool. Don't know what it means, but
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
descale herring. Decouple the decoupler. There we go. Shark Cooper. Necroid Expanse. Necroid Expanse is an area on the edge of border space. It is located near an unstable corridor the Undine use to make incursions into our dimension. The quantum singularities in that area of space make it easily subject to incursion by the Undine. Logic suggests this would be an ideal location for them to use as a fleet staging area. All right. So there's two toolbox. Ah. That was interesting. Oh, we got completed collect rewards. Okay. We're almost level 16.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge. I must focus my concentration on regaining my strength. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
Okay.
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472. We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
We'll probably have to engage the Undine ships first, then scan the singularities. Right.
Congratulations, Admiral.
All right, so yeah, I'm not sure what these are. The term fluidic space is kind of a oxymoron. It's not space if there's stuff there.
This passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal. We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware. This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
You've come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's not. I don't even know what this does.
Right shields melee.
command bioship is weakened. You must beam aboard and locate...
Okay, let's do it.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport.
So now I got a separate set for ground and space. Oh, I don't know.
Enemy target on sensors.
The muscles controlling this passage will not release. We will need to find controlled ganglia we can use to trigger a reflex response and open the door. Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door. An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the mind meld. When you are ready, we shall proceed.
Okay, he's doing a mind meld.
Enemy target on sensors.
You must protect me from undine attacks while I concentrate.
Trying to.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Damage detected.
must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Okay, you guys need to come over here now.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive.
We don't need them!
The many will be strong. The strong will survive.
They are weak. I will save us!
You are weak.
What? No!
Together, we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
So yeah.
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space. There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands.
Congratulations. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to the Republic Navy and earned the respect of your fellow officers. You still have challenges ahead of you, but I'm confident that you will be able to do anything you set out to do. Good luck.
Thank you. Fleet Admiral, okay. So I guess that's the last ranks. Fleet Admiral, unless they have one at 65 that is different. Contact Quadrant Command.
With Cooper gone, the Undine won't have a leader pushing them toward war with our forces.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Mark 12. A little bit less okay. We'll do that. And all right, cool.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one. Helping a species to find a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Antaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral has requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does.
I get to choose one of these when I'm done. All damage resistance, maximum shield capacity, and torpedo weapon damage. Huh. Okay. Go to Antaba system. Or how long this will be. I don't think I have time to finish it. We'll see. I might have to end early. Debut with Voyager, and there's Kazan's doing some stuff.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance. Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there? This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
A Romulan ship? How interesting. I've never seen a Romulan ship before. I've heard about them, of course. And once, my friend the Doctor was even in a battle with the Romulans. And there was that time that a Romulan scientist visited our ship. Well, listen to me rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway. Perhaps you've heard of me. No matter. Oh, you've come to help. How wonderful. It's nice to know. Oh, where are my manners? Wonderful. Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence.
Okay. There it is. All right, Neelix.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Okay, then.
It's so good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how... Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise! Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
You look well, Neelix.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots. What was that?
The Kazon returned almost as soon as you transported down. We drove them off, but they got electroshock at the base before they left. Sensors are showing some structural damage in the operations bay.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there!
Dex is trapped! Please, do something! Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now. Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
Alright, yeah, that's what admirals are for. Fixing consoles. Console's power. And ta-da! One more. Supposed to be one more repair. Well, that was where our first one was. Fix that one. Let's go in here. Turbo lift. Aha. Another console. .4 is the ta-da, return to Neelix.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Sure.
I'm preparing the most wonderful feast to celebrate the colonization of our new homeworld. And we need to kick and some Nimian sea salt. I'm sure if you ask around, someone will have them.
Isn't Chef Jolak's great? There's a lot of people have spices. But I bet Alex, Brexa, Wixon, and Maxon can help.
I haven't seen anyone like you around here before. Ooh, is Jolak's cooking? I can't wait.
Maxon likes his food spicy. I once saw him add amber spice to Paraka wings.
Hi there. Are you in? Certainly.
Talaxians are a warm and generous people.
Of course, because generalizing people is the way to go, right? That's one of the things that's wrong with Star Trek.
Hello. You must be one of my mate.
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She always has a bit of candy in her pockets for them.
Nimian sea salt. I guess that's going to be downstairs again, or upstairs, or whatever it is. I don't think it's this way. No, that's the transporter. I need the... turbo lift, I guess, is over here. There we go. Do you have any sea salt?
All I have. Now, Wixon, he's a reliable guy. You might even say he's the Nimian salt of the earth.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll save you a...
Okay. I gotta go. Unfortunately. So, this is the end. We got to 61, so we got like 3 levels. 2 or 3 in that short time. Pretty good. Changed her hair. Alright, so I'm not sure why we got Klingon stuff here and I'm allied with Federation.